Welcome to the demo video of our budget spreadsheet, available for purchase in our Etsy shop. The link is in the description. This budget spreadsheet has 4 tabs: a Start Here tab with instructions, a Budget Demo tab to help you understand how to use the budget, a Clean Budget tab, and a Monthly Budget Calendar tab. Now let's take a closer look at our Budget tab, how to set it up, and how to use it. You can use this budget on a weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, or any other schedule that works for you. To set up your budget, fill in only the white fields. The colored fields, pale yellow, will update automatically. We recommend starting on the budget dashboard by setting your own start and end dates. The month will then display automatically at the top, and the mini budget calendar will adjust accordingly. You can choose to start your calendar on either Monday or Sunday. It defaults to Saturday, but you can change it if you prefer. This way, if you create any duplicates of this tab, you can easily differentiate between your various budgets. At the top, you'll also be able to change your currency, which will update everywhere else in the tab. You can enter a rollover balance from the previous budget or any amount you happen to have. For example, if you still have $1,000 left to spend from last month, you can update that information here. This amount will be added to your budget and actual income amounts, allowing you to budget and spend money more accurately. Next, let's add some subcategories. You can enter subcategories for your income, savings, bills, expenses, and debts by typing them into the empty white fields. Let's quickly enter all our subcategories and see how they will look in our budget. For example, you might receive money from a paycheck, a second paycheck for the month, a bonus, and gifts. Now we've added subcategories for each category. Next, we can add budget amounts. For example, you might expect a $3,500 paycheck, a $1,200 paycheck, $800 from a side hustle, and $150 in gifts. You will now see that there's $5,850 left to budget between your savings, bills, expenses, and debts. When you add budget amounts for your savings, you'll see that this number updates automatically, showing you exactly how much is left to budget. This way, when you add your bills, rent, and other information, you can see precisely how much you still need to distribute. Let's add some amounts here to get a better look at how this works. You can also enter due dates for your bills and debts to ensure you never miss a payment. Click on the checkboxes to mark bills as paid. Due dates will appear in the mini budget calendar in muted pink for debts and a cheerful shade of pink for bills. Income sources will be highlighted in pastel yellow. As you add budget amounts, you'll see graphs appear at the top. The rest of the graphs and information will appear as you enter your actual amounts. Once you're done budgeting, you can see the amount left to budget in the corresponding donut chart. You can switch to the left to spend section from the drop-down list. If left empty, it will show the total income. When the month starts and you begin receiving your actual income and spending money, you can add your expenses in the daily transactions log section or your income into the actual sections in the income source table. For example, if you received a $3,500 paycheck, a $250 paycheck, and $850 from a side hustle, your income breakdown will start appearing as you enter the information. Similarly, your budget breakdown will update as you add information to your savings, bills, expenses, and debt sections. If you put some money aside towards savings, this will be reflected in the updates. You can add all small transactions as you go, and the spreadsheet will total them, showing how much you've spent and how much is left to spend. To add a transaction for your expenses, select the drop-down, scroll down, or type the first few letters to filter, enter the date and amount. You can also add notes about the transaction. For example, if you spend $70.87 on groceries, just enter groceries. The total will update accordingly. If you spend another $20.56 on groceries the next day, the total will reflect this addition. The difference in expenses will be shown in green if you're under budget and red if you're over budget. For savings and investments, green means you saved or invested more than budgeted, and red means you saved or invested less. For income, green means you received more money than expected, and red means you received less. These indicators help you adjust your budget and understand your spending habits. At the bottom, you'll find a top 20 spending chart and a spending breakdown showing where your income went, how much it took, and the percentage. There's also a daily spending summary where you can see the income received each day, the total amount spent, and what is left, all displayed in a daily spending breakdown chart. That covers everything you need to know about this budget spreadsheet. When your month, week, or paycheck cycle ends and you want to start a new budget, click the arrow and duplicate the tab. It's easiest to duplicate the Clean Budget tab as a template. Add the planned amounts, due dates, and subcategories to the Clean Original Planner. When you create a copy, just add your actuals throughout the month and adjust the budgets and due dates if needed. You can create as many duplicates as needed for multiple paychecks or months. If you don't need a duplicate anymore, simply delete it. Keep the original as a template since it contains all the formulas. For the Bonus Budget Calendar tab, there's a mini calendar where you can choose the start date. Add payments, bills, and debts under the category and choose the due dates. These will appear automatically on both the big and mini calendars, helping you track due dates. That's it. If you have any questions about this budget spreadsheet, contact information and the link to purchase are in the description box. Thank you for watching and have a great day.